Hi everyone, Bob Flounders coming to you from a secret location on this Tuesday afternoon, ready to talk a little Penn State football. Joe Paterno had his first news conference of the season. The Lions are getting ready to face Indiana State Saturday at Beaver Stadium. It's a noon kick. Penn State won't have any trouble with these guys, but Alabama lurks September 10th. Let's move along to the news of the day. There was no surprise. Joe would not divulge his starting quarterback plans for the Indiana State game. It looks like he's going to let both quarterbacks, Matt McGloin and Rob Bolden, play a lot, probably split time or see equal amounts of time. Joe would not even say whether or not he would not say whether Bolden or McGloin would be the guy that ran out with the first team for the first series. So we don't even know who's going to get off on the bus first on Saturday. So look for this probably to continue for a little while. I don't know if Joe can get away with this against Alabama. This first game might just be a dress rehearsal and kind of an audition for the Alabama game. I can't see him alternating quarterbacks against the Tide defense. So no real news on the quarterback front. Actually, the bigger news involves Joe himself. He's still not quite right from the practice field collision he suffered in early August with Davon Smith. Mumu hit him, blindsided him, and it left him with right hip and right arm injuries. He's been still being driven around on a golf cart at practice by Tommy Venturino, and he admits he's not quite himself physically. So Joe said it's 50-50 whether he'll be on the field Saturday. He wants to be on the field. The medical staff want him in the coaching booth. Listening to him talk about it, it sounds like it's a lot more like 80-20 or 90-10 against him being on the field. He sounded a little bit depressed because I think the medical staff's going to win out on this vote. And really, does he need to be on the field for the Indiana State game? He's more important for some games later in the year, starting with the Crimson Tide. So look for Joe possibly to be in the press box coaching booth again. Some quick personnel items. Joe talked about Anthony Farah. Doesn't look like he's going to be ready to go this week. He wasn't practicing with the team in mid-August. Anthony is dealing with a couple of off-the-field issues. It looks like Joe touched on that. It seems like Anthony might be in the doghouse a little bit, but I think he's going to return to the team. Already back on the team is Stephon Green, who Joe reinstated. He's at the bottom of the depth chart, but he is not off the team, which I think is a relief to Stephon and his teammates. They're happy to have him back. He's a popular player. And it also looks like Curtis Drake's left leg injury is going to make him a no-go for Alabama in 2 weeks. Curtis missed 2010 with a left leg injury, broke his left leg, aggravated it in the offseason, and he's still not cleared to go. Joe said he's going to undergo tests on this Friday, but he's not going to be in game shape, let's be honest. So it's not, Curtis Drake's a good player, but they're going to have to make do without him at least for a couple more weeks, best case it looks like. So that's it for week one. Hopefully Dave Jones is somewhere in the state. I will see him at the game, the Indiana State game Saturday, and we will have a video to talk about what we saw from the quarterbacks and from some of Penn State's young players afterward. For now, though, that's it for Joe's Tuesday presser. You guys take care. I will see you after the game on Saturday.